guys, so for today's video I have this makeup look right here. I actually don't even know what I'm going to call this. I have no idea, but I did really get inspired by a photo that Tarte Cosmetics actually reposted on their Instagram, and it's this one right here. This is the artist. She has her little watermark there, but I was totally obsessed with these colors that she used, kind of the moss green with the burnt Moroccan orange and a little bit of this apricot kind of feel. So I just was super inspired to work with it, and I decided to do something that I normally never do, and it's kind of do a black lower lash line. I literally never do that, so I'm really liking how it looks. I'm actually pretty obsessed with it right now, so I do hope you guys enjoy it as well. If you're interested in checking out how I got this kind of burnt orange mossy green makeup tutorial or makeup look, then keep on watching. So the first thing that I am doing is priming the skin, of course, and I'm going to be testing out this new primer spray. Well, it's new for me, not new to the brand, but it's the Smashbox Primer Water Spray. I'm just testing it out, and this was the first time, and I'm pairing it with my Photo Finish Primer by Smashbox. And then for foundation, I'm taking a new foundation that I'm obsessed with. This is the Too Faced Born This Way, and this one is in the shade Warm Beige. I'm totally obsessed with this combo, with this primer and this foundation, because it just gives the most smooth blurring effect, and I love this foundation. I'm totally obsessed with it. It gives me the perfect amount of coverage while still feeling like skin. And for concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer. This one is in the shade Light Medium, and I'm also mixing in some light just to give it an extra highlight. But I'm going to put that underneath the eye and also down the center of the face to brighten and kind of contour and sculpt the face. I'm obsessed with this concealer. It's so full coverage, but it still blends out beautifully. So I really wanted a super highlighted look for this makeup, so I decided to use my liquid highlighter from Cover FX. This one is in the shade Sunlight. I originally was going to mix Candlelight in, which is why you saw two in the clip there, but I just ended up using Sunlight. So I just went ahead and popped that on and blended it out with a damp beauty blender. This is my favorite way to apply this product, and it works really well for me. I am just going to go ahead and set that highlight. I'm going to take Dripping in Gold and Bubbly from Anastasia, that Glow Kit. This is my favorite glow kit, and it's just utterly so beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and set that with it, and I love how this highlight looked. I mean, I literally was beaming. So to set the under eye, I'm taking this yellow powder from the Wet n Wild Contour Palette in the shade Caramel Toffee, and I'm just setting right underneath that under eye and going down the center, and I'm also putting on the sides of my nose. And to set the entire face, just skipping the highlight area because I don't want to kind of set that and mattify it with some mattifying primer. I'm just going to go ahead and apply the powder first on my face. I've been doing this a lot lately, just applying it first and then blending it out. I just personally, I find it's like a little bit of a mini baking, you know, just kind of mini baking, popping on some powder while you're doing the rest of your face and just like shaking it all off afterwards. It's just how I've been liking to apply my powder lately. And I've really been loving this new Kat Von D setting powder. So now I'm taking my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion Bronzer. This one's in the shade 30M, I believe. I'm totally obsessed with it. It gives a very natural, like, skin look. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look muddy. It doesn't look like you have bronzer on. It looks like you naturally are just bronzed, and I'm loving this bronzer. I've been loving it for a while now, but I kind of stopped using it for a while, and then I'm kind of back into it now. So I'm bronzing up the cheeks, the temples, and also the jawline. And then I am going to go in with some contour powder. Now, I love this Los Cabos bronzer by Sephora. I do use this as a bronzer sometimes, but sometimes it works great as a contour as well. So I'm just contouring the cheekbones and the temples, of course, and a little bit on the nose and the jawline. And then for blush, I thought this was the perfect shade. This is a NYX HD Blush in the shade Amber, and I mean, it is what the name is. It's like this beautiful amber rose type of orangey shade. It's beautiful. So now moving on to the eyes, I did do my brows and set my eyelids and prime them. So we're moving on to Anastasia shadows for today. I am taking Burnt Orange, and I'm just popping that right into the crease. You guys know the drill. I always love to put a crease color that's going to kind of work as a transition. For this particular look, I really wanted a burnt orange kind of Moroccan crease. So that's why I just went straight in with Burnt Orange, and now I am popping on Morocco think it's Morocco. Is it Moroccan? I think it's Morocco. This shade is so damn beautiful. It's this like amber pinky burnt orange shade, and I'm just putting that kind of more directly into the crease, as opposed to the way I put burnt orange was more fluffy. You know, this is more direct. And now I'm taking Blazing Orange. Blazing Orange is like an amped up version of Morocco. It's so beautiful. It's just going to further define that crease. And again, I'm just popping that in more of the direct in the crease and then kind of feathering it and blending it outwards. And now I am taking this gorgeous kind of mossy green shade from Wet n Wild. I love this shade. You do gotta work with it a little bit to kind of build it up, but once you build it up, it just looks so beautiful. And I did kind of wet my brush as well just to get even more pigmentation and intensity. But I am just putting that on the lid and kind of sculpting it just a little bit. We're not doing a cut crease, but you know, I kind of just sculpted it a little bit just to give it that definition. And then I'm going to take Burnt Orange again, pop that on the lower lash line and just smoke it out. I'm going to leave the inner corner of the lower lash line area kind of empty because we're going to pop a highlight in there later. But I'm taking pretty much the same shades I put on the crease right on the lower lash line. So you got Burnt Orange, Morocco, and Blazing. And next I am going to apply some black liner. This one is by Rimmel. This eyeliner is so great from the drugstore. I'm just popping that on the lower lash line there. And then I am going to both set the lower lash line. What this is going to do is make the eyeliner last so that it doesn't get all watery because I have really watery eyes. But after I set it on top, I'm going to go ahead and smoke it out and kind of smudge it and make it super smoky. And now for highlight, I'm going to take this shade right here from the, I think this is the Modern Renaissance palette that I used. I'm going to take this beautiful highlight shade and just pop that in the inner corner. We're going to do a nice wing with the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. You guys know this is my favorite liquid liner. I'm just outlining the wing first, filling it in, and then kind of meeting it up from the inner corner and attaching it to the wing. And then I'm applying some mascara just to prep for falsies. So for falsies today, I chose to go with the Tiny Minx lashes in Miss Samantha. And I'm also tight lining here as well with the same black liner. I also do have a coupon code for these lashes. They also are already on sale for 8% off. I will leave my coupon code down below. I believe it's just Amy10 off. And then I'm applying some mascara to my lower lashes. Moving right on to the lips, I first use NYX Lingerie in the shade Ruffle Trim. I went ahead and mixed Kylie Exposed afterwards, and then I also popped on a little bit of Aphrodite from Gerard Cosmetics right in the center. So now that that crazy lip combo is done, this look is complete. So I really hope you guys love it. Like, thumbs up for more makeup tutorials. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.